Okay, time to do an update video. So, we're done with the taping of the seams and the liquid flash. So here's an example of tape on the bottom, tape all the way to the top, and then where there's nail holes that need to be covered, we went through and covered those up with the liquid flash, which is basically like a caulk. It's a real rubbery, gooey, smells like blueberries, so it's kind of funny when we're working. It's like, I keep smelling blueberries. And all the tape's done. This stuff on the seams, on the bottom. We're not done because I'll show you around the corner here. There's going to be more siding that goes up. Well, sheathing. It's the under what your actual siding is. So the gable's up here. See how the green stuff stops, and it needs to go all the way up to that peak. So there's 3 of these gabled ends. This is one of them. There's 2 others, and those will get sheathing on them, and then we'll have to tape those seams and put liquid flash on the nail holes. So, but that's next week sometime. The other thing that we had happen yesterday was they brought this excavator. That's our excavator, but they brought this one on that trailer, and they dug this trench. So it's what they call a French drain. So there's a pipe down here and then this liner, and that pipe has holes in the underneath side of it, but not on the top and not on the sides. So it'll collect water. Any extra excess water will run down in there, filter through the cloth, and run down the pipe, which comes across the south side of the house, which is the hill kind of slopes down this way. So we'll catch any water, and that water will run down this pipe, and it runs all the way across the field, and that's the creek, and it'll dump into the creek. And we also got the downspout rain, what do you call them, drain pipe. So there'll be a roof here with eaves and a gutter and a downspout. It'll go into that, which will go into this pipe, which will go also, you can see it comes over here and goes down into the same ditch here and out. So you might be wondering what all these pipes are. This is our septic tank. This is one of the inputs to the septic tank from the ag building over here, because we have the bathroom and shower and sink in there. So it's waste water goes into here into the septic. The house, there'll be one here. It's not here yet. Come across will go in, and then this green one is what we use when we dump the RV. So we drive the RV around here, park it temporarily, hook up our black water to it, and dump it out. So yeah, that's what we've got done. So we're basically done with our taping until they come back and they have one more set of rafters to put up, trusses. So they have all these trusses up all the way across back to the garage. But right here, this bump out, those trusses are not up yet. You can see some wood kind of sitting right there, sticking out. That's the rest of the trusses. They just craned them and set them up there, and they'll stand them up and build those and then connect. So it'll be peaked here like this. And then it'll connect back into that, and they'll have to build all that. So still a lot to do to get to dried in, because we have to get the roof done, put on the roof decking, which is the wood that sits on top of all these trusses. And then once that gets done, then the roofer can come in. So we're still expecting to be dried in before the really bad rains of the winter. But we're getting close, and we had some rain the other night. You can see it's cloudy. They're predicting 50% chance of a half inch of rain tonight and tomorrow. All this stuff can survive being in rain temporarily like that. It'll dry out before the house is completed with the build, so everything will be fine. And they're supposed to be back on Monday to finish the French drain, and then back sometime later the next week to finish the roof stuff. So that's update for now. More later.